welcome to my official full house tour video. This is honestly a very long time coming. Definitely one of the most requested long form videos I've received amongst all of my platforms. I'm so excited I'm finally getting to film it for you today. I'm gonna take things room by room. I'll go over every item, that way you know if you're able to purchase it or if I can link it. And I say that because a lot of things are thrifted or purchased secondhand. So I'll point all of those out to you. And at the very end, I'll kind of go over how I'm gonna link everything. I'm gonna do it amongst 2 different platforms. Full disclaimer, if I sound a little nasally, I am getting over being sick, so bear with me, but I promise the next video I put on my YouTube channel was gonna be this one, so I could not let you guys down. And yes, I am in pajamas, because what better way to film a house tour than a little cute and cozy set. And without further ado, let's get into the tour. Starting out with my favorite room in the house, which is my living room. Sofa is from Living Spaces. It is the Doheny reversible sofa, meaning the chase can go on the right or the left. It's interchangeable, which is really nice. I've had it just shy of 3 years. It's held up fine. The frame is starting to squeak a little bit, so I do want to mention that. And in full transparency, this was not my first pick. I really wanted an all-white couch, but when I got my first solo apartment and was picking out a sofa, it was like the tail end of COVID. There was a lot of issues with furniture shortages and shipping containers. So the couch I wanted was literally going to take like 9 months to get here, and I was not going to wait for it. So I went to the Living Spaces warehouse. I picked out a sofa that I liked enough that was going to come sooner, and I purchased it. Still took like 3 months to get here. So I literally had beach chairs in my living room for the first 3 months of my first apartment that I moved into alone. It is very comfortable though, and I do love that all of the cushions are removable, or the covers, so you can wash them and keep up with the couch because it is really light, and without it being washable, I don't really know. I think it would probably get dirty pretty fast, to be honest. My throw pillows and the covers are all from IKEA. And then we'll get started up here with the wall art. Let me try and move angles because you can't really see. This print right here has a very funny story. I'll try and tell it quickly. I was in New York for vacation last year. We were staying in an Airbnb and they were having like a little street sale. I saw this print being sold in a frame and absolutely fell in love with it. It was going for 20 bucks. I looked up the tag inside, and the art inside is actually like certified legitimate art. That's about $300 or $400 to purchase on its own. So I was like, what a score. The frame that it was in was pretty banged up, and then the plexiglass was super scuffed. So I was like, honestly, I could save the frame if anything, but I'm gonna need new plexiglass and I don't know how to get this home with me. So my sister had the brilliant idea of just taking the printout. We rolled it up and went to like UPS or FedEx, I can't remember, and got a circular like canister type box. Rolled up the print in there. It was able to fit in my suitcase and we brought it home. I'm thinking I scored on this art, which I did. I still scored on the print for only $20, but I very quickly learned when trying to purchase a frame that it was a custom sized piece of art. So I had to go get it professionally framed, which did end up being a couple $100. So again, I still scored because if I were to have purchased the art online plus the frame, it probably would have been around 5 or 6, but I just love the story behind it. It was taken at some old or abandoned amusement park, I believe, in California. Obviously it looks like waves and looks like she's swimming and she's on a little floaty. I don't know, I just think it's such a vibe. I love the story behind it and it makes me happy when I look at it. The TV is now reflecting in this print, but this is a Sex and the City print, which I got from a website called Printerval. It is just a random website that I found. The canvas is super high quality. It's not paper, it's like legitimate canvas. The only thing is shipping takes so long. So if you order from them, just be patient and know it's probably going to take about a month to get to you. The frame is from Amazon. I just have it in its natural state. It came in an unfinished wood, so you can finish or paint it if you want. Maybe one day I will, but for now I like it like that. This waffle knit throw blanket on the end of my chase is from, I don't know how to pronounce it, if it's Sijo or Siho, but I will be able to link it for you guys. Moving over to my little gallery here, I hung this by myself, placed everything out. I'm very proud of myself for this one. This shelf is custom, I guess you could say. My sister-in-law made this for me, so she stained some wood, put the hardware on, and I just thought it went perfect here to give some like texture to the gallery wall. This pot is from IKEA, and this is my baby that has grown so much since I moved in here. This is a little thrifted frame. I don't remember where this is from. It's just a little trinket. I'm gonna go over all of this art. So basically, if I point to it and I say Etsy, that means that it was a digital download that I got off Etsy and I just sent to a pharmacy like Walgreens or CVS to get printed. So I'll tell you where the frame is from and then the print. Thrifted frame, and the print is from a street vendor in Central Park in New York. Frame and the print inside, I think it's an all-in-one deal, was thrifted as well. Frame IKEA, the print was Etsy. Frame was Home Goods, it's a shadow box frame, and then this is actually a diamond painting that I did myself and just stuck in here when I was done. Home Goods frame and Etsy print. Coming down here, this little canvas is from Target. Home Goods frame and Etsy print. Same thing, Home Goods frame, Etsy print. IKEA frame, Etsy print. Some people get offended by this, you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say other than I apologize if it does offend you, but this is a Home Goods frame and an Etsy print. Thrifted frame, Etsy print, and then Target frame, and this iconic photo of my sister on Main Street at Disneyland. Literally, she cannot be bothered. I love it. That is my little gallery wall. Might add to it one day. I'm not sure. Like, I kind of like it like this, but part of me says do more, but part of me says leave it alone. Moving over to my little reading corner, this chair is from Amazon. Super easy to build. It was like $100, very affordable. First wicker lamp is from Target, and the one in the back is from Hobby Lobby. I actually haven't even turned it on yet. It needs a very particular bulb, and I might return it, so I'm on the fence. It's just kind of sitting there for now. And then my sister got this candle for me. I want to say like Home Goods or TJ Maxx. I'm trying to burn it so that I can put a plant inside when I'm all finished. And this funky little side table is from Target as well. My little guy here in the corner is in a thrifted basket. I got this at Goodwill in LA. I get a lot of questions about this curtain system. This is from IKEA, and let me kind of show you and move this over. It actually hangs directly in the ceiling, which I love and think is so sleek, and it has a curved piece to it, so you don't need two separate curtain rods. I think it flows a lot nicer. Pretty easy to install as well. I did this by myself. In fact, everything in this apartment I hung by myself or built by myself, with exception of my flat screen. I definitely did not hang this by myself. My uncle did this for me. That is a 65-inch TV, in case anyone were wondering. I've had it for many, many years. It is a Samsung. Candlesticks are from Home Goods, along with a little wicker plant pot that's also from Home Goods. And then these fake candles, which I love, are linked in Amazon. Little frame is from IKEA. The bigger one is from Home Goods. And then the mushroom lamp is from Amazon. I always get asked about the bulbs inside. These are color changing bulbs that are controlled through an app. So you could do literally any color. There's like a wheel you can choose from. You can also make it strobe to different colors. It's really cool. Pretty much every lamp or bulb in my house is one of the color changing bulbs, and that way you can turn them on or off when you're not home too. TV stand is from Wayfair. I absolutely love it. I do think that it does not come with legs now. I will be able to link that. It just looks a little different than this one. This coffee table, which I am absolutely obsessed with. I love this table so much. I really wanted like a little 70s retro vibe in here, and everything I was finding was so expensive. But I came across this one on Amazon. The base actually comes black, so I spray painted it. So in my Amazon, I have both the coffee table and the specific spray paint that I used. The little feet already came gold, so I just taped those off, or unscrewed them, I mean, and then spray painted the base. This little guy is a real fern plant, and it is in a pot from Amazon. This rug is a 6x9, and it is from Rugs USA. I do prefer Ruggable 100%. The quality is unmatchable, but if you want an affordable washable rug that is not going to break the bank, Rugs USA is a really good way to go. Moving on over to the dining room. Not much going on here, and I apologize. I wish the lighting was better, but my house just does not get that much direct natural sunlight at all. This is the same exact curtain system and curtains from IKEA that were over in the living room corner. Dining table is from OfferUp. It was honestly such a score. When I went to kind of refinish it and just buff it up, we looked at the description inside and Googled it, and it actually goes for like $1,400. And I got it for $120, including 4 chairs. The chairs were not like a set with this. You could tell they were completely different chairs from another table, so I did end up selling those and basically ended up only paying $20 for this table because I sold the chairs for $100. I've had it round the entire time I lived here, but just recently I put one of the leaves in. That's the best part of this table, is it came with 2 leaves, so it can actually fit up to like 8 or 10 people with both leaves in. So right now I just have one in. I just kind of like to change up this shape, this style every once in a while, so right now it's more of an oval. And these chairs are from Amazon. These are actually metal. They were a little difficult to put together. Like, some of the pieces were a little wonky, but they're very, very cheap and affordable. So if you want something that's not going to break the bank and you're willing to put a little work into putting together, then I highly recommend these. This part is a cushion, by the way, just the base and like the frame is metal. This lamp is from At Home. If you've never been to At Home, they have a lamp section. It's kind of like Build-A-Bear, but Build-A-Lamp, where you can choose the base, the shade, the little toppers and everything separately. I fell in love with this green lamp. I thought it was really funky. I loved the print of this shade paired with it. And then my sister got me this little bird topper. Like, how adorable is this? I just think it makes the entire lamp and the whole thing together is such a vibe. These frames are actually repurposed. They were purchased from Target. They were kind of like shadow box frames and had a different print in them, but I pulled the print out and did some of that plaster art. It's kind of hard to see. So that is what is in both of the frames. Don't recommend. I had to take out, I think, like 100 and something staples out of the back of these. My fingers were very tore up trying to do this project, but I was able to save the frames for only putting like maybe $15, $20 of work into it. So I do like it, but it was just a lot of work that I did not expect. This crazy guy over here, I'm not sure what to do with. I thought it was an outdoor plant originally, and you guys very kindly let me know that it was not. So it's just kind of chilling. Everyone's like, trim it, but I think it's so beautiful and that's like a crime to trim it. I got him at a grocery store. He's just kind of chilling right there for now. These fake candles are from Amazon, and so are the candle base holders as well. And then this buffet, which I technically think is a dresser, was my grandparents'. My sister-in-law helped me redo it. It was originally like a wood color, which in hindsight I wish I would have left, but I did this years ago before I was really into wood tones as much. So we stained it black, we painted the handles black, and I still think it's super cute. And I of course love that it's from my grandparents. Right here leading into the kitchen, I have 2 frames from Amazon. This kitchen, funny enough, kind of sold me on this place when I looked at it. I originally wanted like that cookie cutter white high-rise style kitchen, which don't get me wrong, I do still want one day and love, but I felt like this kitchen was just so charming and it really off-balanced the rest of the place nicely. Pretty much everything else is like upgraded. The baseboards, the doors, the floors, but just having this little slice of charm, I don't know, I just kind of fell in love with it and I really, really like this kitchen. Flipping back around this way, all I have in this corner is my paper towel holder. One of my best friends bought this for me when I moved in, but I believe it was from Target. And then this little print is also from Target. This little dish rack strainer thing is from Amazon, and so is this soap pump. It's really funny because this is like the most plain basic thing, but I am obsessed with this soap pump. I don't know what it is about it. This runner in here is from Amazon. It is washable and super affordable. I've had it about a year and I've probably washed it like 10 times and it's held up pretty decently. I didn't want anything too expensive in the kitchen because just obviously food getting everywhere. One day I might upgrade to a Ruggable, but for now this is working out like just fine. In this corner here I have my air fryer. You guys might get confused watching my videos sometimes, but when I film my cooking videos I will move this and put like a plant or something a little more aesthetically pleasing in the corner. So other than filming, the air fryer does live there. These little salt and pepper shakers and the grinder were all from Target, I believe, and then so was this little platform thing, whatever this is called. And this utensil holder is actually a plant pot that is also from Target as well. I saw another creator repurpose this as a utensil holder and I was like, that is absolutely genius. The same best friend that bought me that paper towel holder bought me this spoon rest when I moved into my last apartment. I don't remember where she got it, maybe Crate and Barrel, but I could be very, very wrong. Moving over to this corner, this little lamp is from Wayfair, and then this along with the tray is both from Hobby Lobby. My sister thrifted this little teapot set for me, and then this is also from Target, this little basket. Oops. Then both my toaster and my microwave are from Amazon. I think they go together perfectly and really fit the vibe of the kitchen. I absolutely love them. Moving over to the fridge, I do own this. It is a Samsung. My mom bought it for me when I moved into my last apartment, so shout out to Mama. This is actually a hanging planter that I'm not currently hanging, obviously, from IKEA. The fake lemons are from Amazon, and that little bowl my cousin gave me, I don't know where it's from. My trash can's from Walmart. I got it years ago. I'll try and find it and link it if I can, but it literally fits the side of the fridge perfectly, because if I had a bigger fridge, I have no idea where someone would put their trash can. That is everything for the kitchen. Next up is my room, which honestly is a very different vibe from the rest of the house. I really struggled when I moved in here of wanting to do the entire house like this, which is like white furniture, very clean, girly, but I also love the eclectic, like boho 70s vintage vibe. So I kind of just try to incorporate everything everywhere, but I really gave myself an outlet in my room to have the all white white girly pop vibe that I really, really love. A lot of people say that your whole house is supposed to flow, but I say it's my house and I'm gonna do what I want. So I don't really care that it doesn't necessarily like flow. Walking in, I have my air purifier right here in the corner. It just kind of sits there unless I'm using it. And then onto the bedside table. This lamp is again from At Home, same situation where you choose the shade and the base and build it yourself. I don't remember where this little cloud trinket tray is from. I know these are really popular. You can find them a lot of places. I just put most of my everyday jewelry there. And then this little essential oil diffuser is from Amazon. I didn't really have room for a dresser in here since I wanted a desk, so my bedside nightstand tables are these very large chests from IKEA. These are the Malm chests. They're very large. You can fit a lot in here, so honestly putting both of them together is basically like having a dresser in itself. I switched sides so you can see the art a little bit better, but same story as the print in the living room. So Gilmore Girls and the Eras Tour are both from that website Printerful, and all of the frames are from Amazon. The Adele one in the middle I did buy at her concert. Actually looking at this date, we went August 18th, so it's been almost a year. Time flies. That is so crazy. And then this wallpaper back here is from Temp Paper. That is by far my favorite removable wallpaper company. I absolutely love it, and I just love the vibe that it gives the room. Moving over to this bedside table, same lamp as the other side. I have my little alarm here. That's kind of like a Hatch dupe that I have had sitting here for a year and have not set up yet because I cannot remember what app I need to set this up. So if anyone has this one and knows what app, help me out and let me know in the comments below. This is an old candle that I finished burning, spray painted, and I have all my crystals inside. I have my Alexa, and then this is a little frame my sister recently bought me from Target. It's so cute and funky. I do need to fill it with something. This is just literally the stock photo inside. And then of course the same Malm chest over here. Onto my desk. This is also from the Malm family from IKEA. Super affordable. I think it was $80 when I bought it, and right now it's like $100. My little stool under there is from Target, purchased years and years ago. My Bose headphones, the stand, and the microphone are all from Amazon, including my laptop cover that I just got. I love this so much. And then I recently found this in the Target like little dollar spot, and I thought it was so cute. But again, that is a stock photo that I need to fill. So I promise I don't like have a love for flamingos. This is the book I'm currently reading. I just keep it tucked right here next to my monitor, which is actually, so this is a Samsung smart monitor. So it's basically a monitor and TV in one. I have a wireless keyboard and mouse tucked away in here. So I'll pull that out and then I just plug my laptop in, and this becomes essentially a desktop computer when I need it to be. And if not, it just acts as a smart TV when I am in bed or doing stuff in here. It has everything built in like Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, all the streaming services. Definitely worth the money and a purchase that I did not regret at all. I absolutely love it. Onto my bed, which is probably the second favorite area of my house. My bed is like heavenly. I love it so much. I have a Sealy Serta pillow top mattress in there, but honestly what I love the most is the sheets and the duvet insert. These pillows that I actually sleep on at night are these silk pillowcases from Amazon, and then these covers, like the regular sheet covers, fitted sheet, flat sheet, and duvet cover, are all from Brooklinen. The pillow inserts are again from IKEA, but the pillow covers in here are from Amazon. The actual duvet insert is honestly what makes my bed look so fluffy and dreamy. I cannot tell you how many years I was like, I just really want that hotel looking bed, that fluffy model home. It just never worked. Like, it never looked good until one day I decided to invest in a quality duvet, which is number one, a necessity if you want to have this look, and number two, you need to size up. So for example, I have a queen bed, queen duvet cover, but inside of this I have a high quality king duvet insert. That is the only way you're going to get this look and style of really fluffy bedding. Honestly, one of my favorite purchases in the last year was this duvet insert, not to be dramatic. And then I almost forgot, the bed frame itself is from Amazon. I bought it like 6 months ago for literally $80. I did check the other day and it's up to $100, of course, just with inflation, no surprise. It is all metal. It wasn't too hard to put together. I did do it all by myself. The only issues I had was within like the first week or two, it did squeak a little bit. So I put some WD-40 in certain spots and it's been perfectly fine ever since. One of my best friends actually bought the same bed frame, and her bedroom is carpet and she never had issues with squeaking. So I have a feeling it's just due to being on the laminate flooring, like without a rug. So I wouldn't really say it's an issue, but if you get it and that happens, don't worry, just spray a little WD-40. Flipping around here, we have my closet, and unfortunately my Wi-Fi is sitting out down there as neatly tucked and as cute as possible because the connection or like the cable in my living room doesn't work for whatever reason, and I'd have to pay myself for someone to come out, and I just haven't done that yet, and a year has already passed. So I just kind of got this little box, wicker box from IKEA. Part of the equipment is in there, and then the top piece didn't fit, so it's just kind of chilling on top. But it is what it is. It's not horrific, but it is a little bit of an eyesore. I do have my walking pad just leaned up right here. It goes behind the door. It doesn't bother me too much. It's not something you can see unless you're like in my room sitting on my bed. I do store it underneath my bed sometimes. It's just a lot of work to take it in or out. So honestly, it's home majority of the time. It's just right here. And then let me take this down so I could show you the hooks. I do have my robes all hanging on the back of the door here. These hooks I bought from Amazon. They are just singular hooks. Oops. Okay, wait. Singular hooks that you can place anywhere on any door. I love that they're very sleek and that they kind of just blend with the door rather than like that long bar. You can put as many as you need. So if you do want as many as like a bar has, like 6, 7, 8, you can do that. But then if you just need 1 or 2, it just looks a lot cleaner like this. I literally have these all over my house. They're hanging in my linen closet to hold like all of my reusable bags, my shopping bags, my lunch pail. You can see another hook is facing outwards. I keep a monthly calendar hung here because this store is pretty much always open. I don't want to disclose my schedule, but I have this hanging here with everything that I need to do, and it really just helps me keep track of my weeks and my month, and I always see it because it's basically in my face every time I walk in or out of my room or down my hallway. This is my little laundry area. When I originally moved in, I had bigger plans for this space. I really wanted it to be super aesthetic and organized, and I wanted to put wallpaper up, and then at one point I was like, honestly, these doors are shut like 95% of the time. It's organized and it's cute enough, so I decided just to leave it as is. Panning up here, I do have some storage shelves which help out so much. I have my paper towels and toilet paper at the very top. The bigger wooden bins at the end are from IKEA, and then these 3 middle ones I want to say are from Target. My cousin actually gave them to me when she was moving out of state. They still have the tags, and I want to say they were from Target, so I'll try and find them if I can. Honestly, anything in this room I'm just going to link along under the bathroom link because I don't think this room is substantial enough to have its own list. So if you are curious about anything in here, which will literally probably just be these bins, it'll be with the bathroom. Over here I have like extra mop heads, extra gloves and sponges, and then I have some extra laundry products up here like stain remover, dryer sheets. Extra trash bags are stacked back there with some extra pillowcases. These are hand towels, extra like cleaning cloths, and then this is a bunch of extra sheets and pillowcases that I'm currently not using. And I found this little pump in the Target like $5 section maybe 6 months ago. I haven't seen it since. And then another cousin gave me this little jar that she no longer wanted, so I just stuck some of my OxiClean in there. My little drying rack from IKEA that you might have seen in some of my videos is just stuffed right here between the washer and dryer, so that works out perfect. And yeah, like I said, she's cute enough. I'm not gonna do anything else in here. I think it's perfectly functional, fine, and organized, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Coming into my bathroom, it's honestly very simple in here. My soap pump is from Amazon, and that's really all I have out on the counter. I don't have a lot of counter space, so when I'm getting ready or doing like skincare and hair care, I put all my stuff out and it pretty much takes up all the room anyways. My little Airstick tripod is how I film all my videos in my bathroom. That pretty much lives there. I don't even take it down when guests come over anymore because it's in the perfect spot. So that's just kind of its permanent home. Up here we have a home goods frame with an Etsy print and this little lamp from Target that I will just pull the plug out for and plug in by the sink when I want a little mood lighting for a shower or a video. This little cabinet came built in, which is really nice, gives me a lot of extra storage. This little gal's from Amazon, and then this is from IKEA, but I have something similar linked in my Amazon too because I don't think I could find this on IKEA the last time I tried. My trash can's also from Amazon. I literally love this thing. It is automatic and it is like my favorite. My shower curtain is just a white waffle weave curtain from Amazon. I have gotten lots of questions before like, why is your shower curtain just so tall and elegant? And it's because it is an extra long shower curtain. Let me kind of back up so you can see. I really think it just gives a more luxurious, elegant feel. I don't know if it's doing justice in this frame, but it's very, very tall. So again, this is from Amazon. So are the hooks and the rod. And then what I do is I just have a second rod hung back here for the liner. I don't think they sell extra long liners and it's really not necessary anyways. Plus I'm a girly that likes to see out when I shower. If an intruder is coming, I'd really like to know, and I don't like to feel claustrophobic. So my liner is clear, and when I shower, I close the liner and I open this up all the way, and then I can see out. So it's honestly just one of my favorite things. I love the look of this extra long one, and then being able to see out when I shower is just great. This little guy was here when I moved in. It was silver, and to be honest, it was kind of rusting. So I cleaned it up really well. I sprayed it with a texture spray, and then I used that same spray paint for my coffee table outside. So this is a unique one, but you can do a DIY version if you just use the same products and spray paint your your own. Wallpaper in here is the same as my bedroom. It is removable wallpaper from Temp Paper. Temp Paper does have steam resistant, moisture and heat resistant like properties, so it is suitable for bathrooms, but I do shower with the door open and the fan on, and it's not very high traffic because I live alone, so holding up perfectly fine for me, but it's supposed to hold up for even like high traffic bathrooms too. This piece of art is from Target, and so is this little hand towel. Someone commented recently when I like did my little bathroom makeover and hung the wallpaper, and they're like, maybe a new or bigger towel, and I was like, no, I like my little gal right here. I think it's so cute, and again, just frees up storage on the sink because I don't have to place a hand towel there. It just lives right here. There's a built-in hook in the wall, so this is like where my shower towel lives, and then I do have more of these hooks on the back of the door for like my hair towel, and an extra one for guests when they come over if they need it. That pretty much concludes the tour, you guys. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I covered all the areas. So now to explain the linking, in the description, I'm gonna have every single room listed, and under each room, you're gonna have an LTK link and an Amazon link. LTK is gonna kind of be your one-stop shop for everything. So non-Amazon items, Amazon items, everything that's linkable will be in LTK broken up under each room. And then for those that don't like LTK, don't have an LTK, or maybe like one thing caught your eye specifically that you wanted to look at and I said it was from Amazon, you can just click the Amazon link and it'll take you straight there. It might be a little bit easier for you. That officially concludes the house tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a lot of talking. I'm very curious to see how long this video is going to be once I'm done editing it, and I will see you guys next time.